All right. We got our synchronizer together. We got our shifters on. Got our everything's good to go there. We're going to cover that up. We cover that up every night. Keep anything, all that cleaning we did, we want to keep it clean. So now we've torqued all our bolts on our front cover here. We want to make, when we torque these, we want to make sure we torque them evenly, not just all at the same torque, but we'll run a bolt in evenly. We don't want to tighten one down by itself and then tighten the other ones, because what will happen is you'll get that thing in there crooked and you'll have one side up and you'll break it. You don't want to break it. Breaking it's bad. And then what we'll do is we'll bend these tabs over and bend them up against a flat on a bolt, on the bolt here, so don't come apart. It's always bad to have a hardened bolt flying around your gears. You know, that'll grind them. You ain't got to beat the fire out of these, just bend it over so you can't, that bolt can't vibrate out. And that's the old school. The new lock nuts are more gooder. So now we want to put this transmission, this drive for your Earl pump on there. And this drives your PTO. The PTO gear. Now, if you look on here, you got a clip on the back side. So we're not going to take that off. Get a clip on the front side. Okay? So what we want to do, I'm going to slip this on the spline shaft here and mesh it up. There, we got it meshed. And then find where it wants to go on there. And then very gingerly, we're going to put that on there. We're going to find a little rubber mallet and give it gentle persuasion. Very gentle. Very kind, very loving. You don't want to get too far in one direction. Go around in a circle there. If you want to, you can make yourself a little melody. Not much of a melody right there. Just don't beat it on there. Don't try to smack the fire out of it, because you will break it. And the way I got that off there, if you haven't got a gear puller, what I did was just took some 5/8 bolts and washers, stuck them in those holes, one on each side. Just kind of run that bolt in there with 2 wrenches and they'll come off easy peasy Japanesey. You just don't want to get too much torque on one side. You want to pull it off even. because you'll break it. We're actually almost home. We have to get that snap ring in there. So we got to have enough. It's gonna be, that bearing's going to be deep enough in that hole. Get that snap ring on now. Take a look on the inside. See how it looks in there. It looks really delightful. And that noise is that snap ring. I'm excited to get my tractor back together. Well, actually, I've never had this tractor really together. I bought it as a basket case. We're getting there. About a 1/4 inch. When that starts getting tight and getting home, you don't want to hit that with anything hard. If you're going to hit it with something metal, make sure it's malleable metal. You still want to hit it even. You know, you don't want to hit it hard. You don't want to try to drive it home. So we've got that kind of ground down. This is a piece of brass. I'll hit the top of that bearing, race. I'll hit the bottom of it with the round side of that. Top, bottom. But you don't want to get that thing in there crooked. You want to keep it going straight. So maybe this is the best way to go. Just be patient. You got to go on there right away. You got nothing better to do. Let's see where we're at now. It might be right where we want to be. And if we ain't, we're very close. So what we'll do, I'll get a pair of these needle nose pliers. Okay, see if we can't snap that snap ring where the snap ring goes. Not where the red fern grows, where the snap ring goes. And these can be much fun. I mean, like a laugh a minute fun. There we go. Now, try to push that bottom in. If I can get it in the place where it needs to be, it's half the battle. And push both sides at the same time. What I need is a flashlight villain. I can't tell. Looks like that one side's in. If that side's in, it'll all go in. I'll push around the ring. Up. I'm going to smack that a couple more times. This is not, probably John Deere techs thinking, man, what is that boy a done? But I'm thinking it can't be any worse off than what it was when I got it. So I'll go with that sort of justification. Okay. As you can see, it can almost be like a laugh a minute with this here thing. Hard to get to, blah, blah, blah. That was one of the downfalls of this tractor. They're hard to work on. But if you got more time than you got money, you don't work on them. But I think they're great tractors. Well, they are great tractors. They will do some work for you if you keep them maintained. Oh, I think we just got it. Yep, did you hear it just snap? It just snapped right into place. That thing is in. Like Flynn. Praise the Lord. Yep, thing is fully seated. That makes me happy. So, whee! Getting your transmission back together. Yeah. All right. Our next big adventure is going to be that cover over there, and then the pump, hydraulic pump, hangs off the front of that. So this here cover, yeah. If you looky here, I got new O-rings. Everything gets a brand new O-ring. Everything. New O-rings and new gaskets. Do everything I can. Make this thing stay together. hopefully forever. That's my parts washer. Very fancy. Very fancy. Now what we'll do is we'll make sure we got her clean, good and clean, or clean enough. Scrape them gasket surfaces. I'll run my finger on here and see if I feel anything jagged or any dents or cracks or whatever. Just inspect everything real good so we make sure we have good mating surfaces on them gaskets. I'm going to clean them real good, put the gasket on there, and put some shellac on there. But I think we'll do that on the next episode. So this gear right here will mesh with this gear right here. And then this gear right here will slip right in here. And this drives the hydraulic pump. This gear, let's give her a spin. There's a shaft runs all the way through that tractor. And that shaft goes all the way through all the transmission. And this is the clutch for the PTO. So that drives the PTO 2. And this is driven off the engine. This is a dual shaft. This plugs into the motor, that plugs into the motor on the back of the clutch. See? So this here slides over that shaft, and that's how all that operates. So, praise the Lord.